While IDOM has begun his own win streak in NLDC, it seems that Samurai has also started his own in Wednesday night fights. Let's see how exactly Samurai's domination unfolded. Starting this recap off, we've got Slavic Gold, playing a character who almost everybody seems to recognize to be one of the biggest problems right now. After winning against Flekido, Slavic Gold was now just 2 matches away from a top 8 spot. But before that, he would have to first go through the Laura player, Mira, equipped with a V-trigger that makes Laura just as threatening as Urien. Mira would defeat the Mayor, Stupendous, and now would put Slavic Gold and his Urien to the test. After Mira started the set with the 1-game lead, Slavic Gold would win the next round with some very Urien-like aggression to give himself a fighting chance. But with Mira's Laura overwhelming Slavic Gold with mix-up after mix-up, Mira would advance forward and send Slavic Gold down to losers.
That makes me feel much worse.
It's messed up. We'll see what happens. Slavic Gold did some work earlier on stream. Let's see if that can happen here. This is a matchup where I feel like, Urien not having a 3-frame kind of sucks. This has to reverse of options, finish off the top, the crouch and medium kill. Nice buffer on the head, or the medium there. Here we go. This is where Laura loves to start. When you block these mix-ups, no go. What's the stun? Overhead! It's a command grab! I could react to any of that.
Why?
No, activating that V-trigger. Before the combat, everything is racked up, and the mix! Ooh!
Oh, what's happening?
The stun! Oh, you're done. You're done.
How come that did so much damage? That was half of Urien's life.
He's gotta have the Aegis on the deck. That's so much part of his, like, his tip though. It's part of his toolkit. He needs it. Oh, baits up the EX.
Oh no! No conversion. Come on! Don't lose it now. You had it.
Let's let him go get that, get that momentum back. Look at the Urien players. When they get the V trigger, never mind, gets thrown out of it. I love the reactions from Mira. Normal throw. Mira on the deck with the V reversal. And she can spin that, right? She's got the healthy. Not got much to worry about. Gets the confirm. There's some space. Goes to put the command grab, though. I love seeing go for the command grab. I'm seeing my mixes here from Urien with the Aegis. That's in a row. He's like, he'll take that throw. That's not a big deal. He'll take that throw.
There we go. Acquired time for Laura. Doesn't matter.
One more. What's the overhead punish? Nice. Mira takes that. All from a blocked overhead. That was perfect.
Next up, we've got Punk, one of USA's best, who seems to be testing out Cody, but despite the character switch, one could immediately see traces of Punk's world-renowned style of Street Fighter. After sending Nephi down to loser side, it looks like Punk's Cody, though not optimal yet with Punk's raw skill and talent, seems to be enough to get him through. But against Domesy and his Sagat, can Punk continue doing this? Like what you'd expect from a Sagat player, Domesy would outzone his opponents while occasionally going in when they least expect it, taking down Nuggy Bunny and Zero Loyalty with his style of play. But it seems that even though Domesy's Sagat might be more practiced, it still couldn't catch up with Punk's level of play. Yes, Domesy did win the first round of the set, but after that, it all just went downhill from there. Punk would now get a read of Domesy's rhythm, most especially his fireball pattern, and finish him off, sending Domesy to the loser's bracket, while Punk would advance forward.
In the corner. Crush. Nice heavy ruffian right there, gets a counter hit. The footsies from Punk. Doesn't matter who he's playing, he's got them on the deck. To finish off this plate though, he has to do so. Jumping heavy kick will take it. Not dedicated to the jumping from jumping in. That's usually the way you really do it, right? You just kind of jump on his character. There's not going to give you too much damage over the course, And here's the pressure that you have to deal with too. Punk is gonna take the I think a little more scaling. Never mind the B skill too with the damage. If they want to get that space of the fireball game, obviously a great thing in this matchup. If you get jumped in on, it not matter. Punk, his combo, no big deal. He's got the V-trigger on the deck, the knife. Ready to cut loose. It's in the corner. V-trigger time. Flush. Able to pick up the XDP. Able to finish up with a wake-up super. Will hit these to the hands. Yes, sir! Great jump in again. Doesn't finish off the combo though. Again, Punk, apparently he's only been playing this character for like a week, maybe less, who knows? I've only seen him play it once on the stream, so already looking pretty solid. Looking great jumpers are easy, goes for the super. Should be healthy right here. Like kind of zoning game a little bit more comfortably. Trying to block that. I'm stuck with the V skill. Here's Punk's feed trigger. But swaying through. Nice reaction on the fireball. That's what that V skill's for. Let's get through the fireball. Crush. Finish into the super. Again, we see another CA finish. Punk moving on. Strong stuff from Punk.
Right after Punk won his match against Donzi, one would think that his top 8 placement would be in the bag, but against Samurai and his very patient Akuma, one would have his doubts if Punk, as skilled and talented as he is, could win against last week's Wednesday Night Fights champion using only Cody. After Samurai took down Ribu and Morty, he would now secure a match against Punk that would determine who would advance forward to top 8 winner side. Though Punk is undoubtedly America's best player throughout Street Fighter V's lifetime, against the world-class Samurai and the character that for a moment in time has stolen Punk's soul, Punk's skill and talent would not be able to carry him through this match, giving Samurai 4-round wins in a row.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really see many Cody players even use a knife in general, so like him using that, completely new thing. Here we go, activation off the light though. Samurai start the game. The palm, does it again, but the wake up back throw, the time is just right. The back that, or the back jump with the fireball.
Egg zonk. You got the trigger meter. Oh. So like, clutch counters didn't exist in Street Fighter 4, so when you see a fierce link into a fierce, which kind of a thing in Street Fighter 5 because of clutch counter, it's a, it feels extra bad.
Yeah, like super painful. It's like the super really painful. Nope, look at the bar. EXDP for the ender.
Most of the damage, right? I don't think it came from like mix-ups or combos. This is like neutral instant versions. You know,
just slugging it out. Yoda confirms some Samurai. Into the super, not enough to kill though. Fireballs from the air, each at a time. They didn't land on it. And that's a good thing. You can kind of fight the fireball game with the knives. And you
throw some knives.
Super careful with that.
Time's running out.
Play the lane game, Samurai. Play the lane game, Samurai. Oh, and the jab, he does so. The bump on the medium, took the Tatsu, the Oki. So look at that final button, that final command. Crush counter though. Change in this season. Here's bump this character, jump back, EX fireball at the very tip hits.
Now, is Cody a comeback character?
He can be, but not gonna happen today. Not gonna happen today, not with that instant overhead.
Now look at the players that made it to top 8. First up, we've got the winner of the previous match, Samurai. Going against him is the Laura player, Mira, who won against World Warrior 9000 to reach top 8, but would fall against Samurai 2-0 and be sent down to losers, while Samurai would advance to winner's final. Next, we've got Mario, who bested Alex Myers to make it to top 8. Facing Mario, funnily enough, is Luigi, who took down No Respect to enter top 8. But even outside of their franchise, Mario would still stand atop Luigi, sending him to loser side, while Mario would face Samurai in winner's final. Down in the losers bracket, we've got the player that Luigi sent down to losers, Alex Myers, who escaped elimination by defeating Alekai to reach top 8. Opposite Alex would be Chris CCH, last week's second runner-up, who would be sent down to the losers bracket very early on by Prototype, climbing his way through losers to finally face off against No Respect and win the set to make it to top 8, and even continuing his loser side run by eliminating Alex Myers. Lastly, we've got Nephew, who won against World Warrior 9000 to get to top 8, where he would face the man who sent him down to losers in the first place, Punk. After losing against Samurai, Punk would win his match against Jot to reach top 8. But this time around, Nephew would win the rematch, eliminating Punk and advance forward. After Nephew's win against Punk, Nephew, being as cool-headed as Colleen's eyes itself, would win his next match against Luigi to proceed to losers semifinal. There he would meet Mira, who won against Chris CCH after being sent down to losers by Samurai. With Mira's aggression and almost endless mix-ups, Mira would take the first game, but Nephew, now setting the pace of the match, being the aggressor this time around, would win the next 2 games to eliminate Mira and advance to losers final.
It's holding down with the pressure back though, give yourself some position against this character. EX lands. Throw. Look up at the buttons. Let's do more though. I mean, calling out a character that does a lot of damage. You're not going to see a ton of damage coming from this character. You're going to see mix-up, right?
Mira's definitely taking all these throws. There's no signs of teching anytime soon.
Oh no, we said take all the throws. You can't take too many of those. Samurai throws it, overhead connects them. Now it's on.
Uh-oh, bad news bears.
Open her up, bro. Is this done? Oh my god, it is.
Live? Will she live? No, she won't.
No, Steve, she's dead.
Sometimes it's hard to understand what works when you perfect someone, right? You perfect someone, like, they didn't even really get a chance to do anything, right? You just mold them. So it's kind of hard to be like...
He's got to play. He's got to play a lot harder, right?
Yeah.
Nephew, coming back, swinging back. Gets a throw. That's enough to do it. Nephew now on match point. Thrown so many times. Like, technically, you're going to eat a cross counter from Colleen. Do you really want to eat one of those? Is that a good idea? That's a danger. You know, you've been throwing all this time. That's a mind game. Here we go. Nephew with the throw game again. Crouching your kick. So
many throws.
This is the mission said. Just take the throw. You got to answer back. Some defense on the deck somehow. Fire. Yes,
oh, it's bad. Oh, not good news.
Wow, that was enough to do it. Nephew taking it over Mira.
After winning against Mira, Nephew would now advance to the loser's final, where he was supposed to go against Mario. But Mario, failing to get into the match in time, would get disqualified to have Nephew advance to the grand final and face last week's Wednesday Night Fights champion, Samurai. Samurai would lead the set with a 1-game lead, followed by Nephew winning the next game. Samurai would take the third game though to place himself in tournament points, getting the upper hand in a match that will fully test each player's patience.
That's correct. I mean, you definitely are in a different mindset when you play like in a tournament. Even if you're like streaming the tournament, you're still like you're paying attention to what's going on. If you're on ranked and screwing around, you're playing whatever characters you want. But not in this. You see the interruption on the dash right there. Samurai super ready. 10 seconds. Definitely hard for Nephew to make that comeback. These skills, man, no big deal. I'll take all of those and more. Built that bar. Samurai getting the crush, saying, "Listen, I'm putting you down to the ground." Samurai in the corner. Plate Samurai. Super dangerous dive kick. Yo, I love Nephew's reads.
Here we go. They both have full meter, right? Like to see them spend some of it. Unless they're going to save for super, which we've seen before.
Spin it now, yes sir. CA. This is a character that does not kill all the time for CA. Not going to do it right now. Samurai still alive. That little bit. The throws. Coming at this comeback at any point. No fireball.
Super's gonna happen. The super has to happen.
What else can Samurai do? I mean, he can do so many more things, but you know, the super is what he wants. The super is the closer. And only closers get coffee, I'm telling you.
We got 20 seconds left. Is the super gonna happen?
Seconds. Delay himself right here, Samurai. Just seconds. Oh, he gets a throw. 8 seconds.
Oh,
Samurai's
no,
gonna make it. He almost had it. That could have been right there. Samurai gets him with his fireball. Caught with the backdash. Unfortunate. You see the swoop back, the sway, the timeout in Samurai's favor. He takes the first one in the tightest of matches. And that was only the first one. You think the only thing you gotta worry about is the beat trigger with this character? Oh, that.
Oh yeah, that wasn't even beat trigger, huh? That was just raw do it.
You think Samurai pressed me? I didn't see a counter hit though.
Yeah, I saw nothing. I saw nothing.
I didn't see anything flashing on the side of the screen. So Samurai, after that kind of thing, you gotta be like, this character messed up. And my character's messed up too. Okay. You're gonna get with the fireball. Gotta remember that your character's busted too. You got all the tools. You gotta figure out how to use them.
Oh, this is big damage. Activate, raw activate. He doesn't need fireball to activate. He just wants to do it.
The throw doesn't matter. Still getting buffers on the throw. That's how we do things here. Fireball going through. The ice EX. Yeah, take a turn back. Okay. Escaping through.
Ice escape.
Neutral jumps. And you can so blast from this character. Punishing her. And the finish with the DP. Nephew, never mind, there we go. This one's working out against Nephew.
Alright, this game is looking pretty close to Samurai here. Oh, nice shot.
The fireball. You're so good about that. Activation. Yo, the micro walk. What a punish.
Yo, that was a punish.
That was ridiculous. He said, yo, listen, I got all the tools. Let me show you these. Let me show you my tools.
Nephew, not letting the pressure of Samurai's lead get to him, would turn up the notch a little bit, winning the next game by being a little more aggressive.
Again, we talk about how strong Akuma is because he has all the tools, but it's one thing to put that all into practice and individual matchups, but this is Samurai, someone who has wrapped his character up in understood these things. But Nephew, not honest just yet. This is looking dire right here. But a little better though, never mind. Nephew with the stun. There's more to get the done. The crush, gotta press that button, there we go.
And you start like, you know, getting hype and popping off, but then you lose a set. So that perfect doesn't really mean anything anymore, does it?
Yeah, you gotta do more work, right? You gotta like, you can't post that up. Like, I hate when people are like, yo, I lost a set, but this is clean though. Like, no, dude, you gotta win the set, bro. Come on. Activation from Nephew, bouncing out of it.
Yeah, but that punish was actually clean though, even if he loses the set.
You see how clean it was for him to delay right there? His button says wait for that backdash from the throw. Yo, the next level from Samurai. Not enough for a kill, not enough for a punish right here. So it really end Nephew. Samurai stuck in the corner, but he's got some bar to work with, looking for a way to activate trigger. Can't do it full screen anymore. Gotta do it nice and fair, baby. No! Nephew with the super! Enough to do it.
Wow. Alright.
Both players having 2 wins each, Nephew would place himself a step closer to that bracket reset by barely winning the next round.
He relies on his neutral so much that he doesn't rely on EXDP. He just did it right now.
Or are we seeing Ascended Samurai, one that can do those things? Maybe this is a hidden version. He's not cracking. He's just adding.
He's adding.
He's putting a wild Akuma in there. You think I had that? I did that from my chest. But we don't. Throw game.
Throws.
That's finished. There's another throw. Nephew on the verge of resetting the bracket.
But Samurai, determined to start his own Wednesday Night Fights win streak, would close out the set, winning the next 2 rounds and put Nephew in second place.
Samurai in the lead. EXC flip. Yo, Samurai with the interruption of the DP. Yo, we're gonna go for the lame stuff? Yo, no meter for Colleen. This is difficult. This is the lame stuff that Samurai wants. He jumped back. Oh no, Samurai lost it. He lost the health lead. Retech. Ace Fireball. The lands of the another Ace Fireball. Samurai is your winner at the tightest of games of this week's Wednesday Night Fights. He is a 2-peat today. Yo.
That's it for Wednesday Night Fight 17. Congratulations to Samurai for the win. Will he be able to get the 3-peat next week? To find that out, make sure to check on Level Up Live's Twitch channel for more Wednesday Night Fights and a whole lot more. Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you won't miss out on the latest recap from my channel. That's it for me for now. Till next time.